we end up with a production of north of 3.5 million ounces of silver equivalent, with a very good all-in sustaining cash costs.
Welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom, and joining me now is Arturo Prestamo. He is Executive Chairman and CEO of Santa Cruz Silver Mining. And Arturo, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for having me here. I'm very pleased to be here with you and your great audience. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, well, lots to talk about because you just put out your Q2 2025 results, and it showed a strong revenue growth. So tell me a little bit about what went right in Q2.
Yes. Well, even though we have some small challenges at the Bolivar mine regarding two of the veins, our business model complemented nicely, and we end up with a production of north of 3.5 million ounces of silver equivalent, with a very good all-in sustaining cash cost. So yeah, we're generating very strong cash flows nowadays, and revenues for the quarter were steady at $73 million. So yeah, we're very excited how the quarter went and how the future quarters look.
Yeah, and I guess also how the price is looking of commodities, because it's obviously in your favor as well, which is a big bonus.
No doubt, yes, Steve. And also excited this morning we saw Mr. Powell reviewing and sending a message that maybe in September we'll see an adjustment in the Fed interest rates. That'll be exciting to see, and very well received for the industry, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, Jerome Powell at the Federal Reserve. Let's talk about your processing numbers, because as you mentioned, it seemed to be quite steady, and that's really what you wanted to see, right? Is just that steady, continuous look of processing.
That's right, Stephen. I mean, we expect Q3 to be similar as the one we just reported as Q2, and Q4 always it's a stronger quarter for us. It's a quarter where we paid an additional bonus to our employees, especially in Bolivia, and as year ends, we normally do better in terms of production. So we expect a strong rest of the year here. So yeah, I mean, and if metal prices remain where they are, the company will be in a very strong position by the end of the year.
Yeah, you have a lot of cash on hand, even with the payments that you obviously make to Glencore. You still have a lot of cash on hand. It puts the company in a strong position to potentially invest in trying to continue the growth. Is that sort of the plan, Arturo? Maybe you can talk to us about what's ahead for the company.
Absolutely, Steve. You have just described it perfectly. We have a lot of cash on hand, and as well, we have an organic growth still in the company. So we might have some news later about our plans to grow organically and close this year with some activity that will allow us to keep growing for the next coming years.
Arturo, you and I have talked in the past about some of the challenges that you've had here or there, like any other company has, but it sounds like you've really got the company on a strong footing, and that's something that should investors know, that you really see a sort of a blue sky ahead for the company if all goes the way you've planned it.
That's definitely, Steve. And our business model is very interesting. No? We have this San Lucas Trading Company, which buys ore from small miners across Oruro and Potosí, the highest silver grade areas in Bolivia. And that complements nicely with our properties because, I mean, let's face it, we're in the mining industry and we have challenges every now and then. So San Lucas can replace ore that normally will come from out of your mines, and for whatever reason, like the case I was pointing out about Bolivar, San Lucas can immediately replace that ore and make sure that you met your budget, that you make your production budget, and definitely your fiscal quarters as budgeted, no?
Absolutely. Arturo, thank you so much. Good update from you, and it sounds like things are rolling along, and we look forward to our next conversation, okay?
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, there's Arturo Prestamo. He is the Executive Chairman and CEO of Santa Cruz Silver Mining.